Hey guys, it's Woody Mark here, coming with a brand new career mode video, and just to say, I'm not feeling great this morning, but I wanted to edit this video, get it done so I can move on to other things, see if I feel better, so if I take a cut here or there, well, it happens. But yeah, we are up against Everton. We have got Atletico Madrid midweek, so obviously I didn't go full out. I put Anua, Ryan Bennett, because in the Champions League, check out the last episode if you haven't. Always very important because other episodes make more sense and all that kind of stuff. But I always like to update because I know you guys have very busy schedules at times, and like if you watch like 5 YouTubers and want to watch my video, then you might not have time to watch the previous episode or something like that, which is totally understandable. I do the same when I used to watch a lot more videos. But yeah, Ross Barkley scores there. But yeah, pretty much last episode we drew 2-2 with Atletico Madrid away from home. So in other words, we will be able to go through if we avoid defeat and don't draw 2-2 or above. So yeah, but Tete scores a really good header. He's still a good player in the side. To be honest, like, if I was going to do a 4th season, if I had more time, I'd definitely consider doing a 4th season. But unfortunately, as you guys know, this video is probably coming out in, well, it's definitely coming out in September time, considering I'm recording this a bit ahead of schedule. But yeah, considering it's under 3 weeks until FIFA 16 comes out. Yeah, not going to be recording a 4th season, am I? Especially with how I do it. If I did it daily or something, I'd consider it. But even so, you have like the demo coming out. It's sort of like, it's unnecessary. But yeah, Lukaku does score a goal. And Everton are a very good team because you've got Ross Barkley, who's really good in this game, by the way. Obviously, England manager now. Played with Ross Barkley, and he's very, very good. So yeah, in a way, I wish I bought him earlier on, maybe instead of Leibad or something. But I've got Sterling at cam, and Ross Barkley isn't better than Sterling. So it's the ups and downs of life, I guess. You make the right decisions, you make the wrong decisions. But 2-3 million for this guy, absolute bargain. In a way, I was expecting him to like increase in rating, but he never did, which is really, really strange considering he's played above expectations. And funnily enough, he's done better in the Premier League than he done in the Championship. But I guess that's because everyone in the Championship just parked the bus, and I get to counter-attack a bit more with this side, I suppose. So yeah, I guess that's the tactic overall. But yeah, Castillo did get the goal. Like I said, absolute bargain. Good through ball into Tete. Again, like, this game needs to fix their lighting because it's so awful. You can hardly see the ball. Obviously, it doesn't help that I've got a Norwich career mode kit, but even so, they've got to identify this in future games and sort of say, okay, we need to make it less bright or something. I guess I could adjust the settings, maybe that's it. But yeah, overall, we score a good goal with James Wilson, and that is how the game finishes. It does finish, well, 3-2, and towards the end, I'm just keeping the ball, going slowly forward. And yeah, that wasn't 2 minutes of added time, that was outrageous. But yeah, like, I know it's different added time to this game, to next gen, so yeah, maybe in next gen, it'll be a bit more balanced. One would hope. Indeed. Yeah. However, Atletico Madrid is the next game, and yeah, we pretty much went full out with the side. I believe I still might have played 1 or 2 players like Bradley Johnson or Houlihan or someone. But yeah, overall, pretty good. And watch this for a clear-cut penalty. Shoves me down, yet the referee gives absolutely nothing. And I'm just there like, really, ref? Really? Just really? That's all I can really say. But Turan crosses it in from like, it's like a 10-yard cross into Mandzukic, and Mandzukic scores. So you're sort of there like, okay, that's just happened. That's 1-0, and that obviously means that they're 3-2 up on aggregate, so they're gonna go through, which is not good. However, Raheem Sterling, oh, what does Raheem Sterling do? Fake shot stop, cuts inside, gets a lucky deflection, goes through the defender's legs, goes in. GG, no re. 15 goals for the season. He's actually scored, well, he's scored more than Cameron Jerome. Morales is our top goal scorer, but he's been our penalty taker. So, yeah, that's been the case. But that is the end result. He actually gets a header there and almost goes in, but apart from that, it finishes 1-1, so we are through to the next round of the Champions League, and we are up against Barcelona. Freeze it there because it didn't take it as a picture, so pause there, and yeah, that didn't look that great, but we are up against Barcelona in the next round, which, usually isn't great. However, I think the title of this video will be, I hate 5 at the back, and I hate Watford, because they play 5 at the back. Now, the thing I'll say is, again, colouring, oh my goodness, can you make it any worse, game? Seriously. And there he somehow gets through and scores, like, happens, I guess, his striker is strong. But yeah, overall it's sort of like, I don't think 5 at the back is too bad. It's just no one plays 5 at the back, and 5 at the back isn't a bad formation. So what happens is, when someone plays 5 at the back, it's like, oh my goodness, this is the best formation ever. And it's sort of like, well, the amount of times I've played 5 at the back this year is a really low amount. I'm pretty sure I haven't played like 10 or more teams that have played 5 at the back online alone. And I'm pretty sure that's a fact. So it means when you suddenly play 5 at the back, you're like, whoa, what's happened here? This is 5 at the back. I'm not used to this. And it's almost like playing against a random new player. For instance, Harry Kane for Tottenham. No one really knew him that well. Yes, people knew him, but no one really knew him a lot, the best way to handle him, all that kind of stuff. But people know him more now, maybe more tactical, so people might be able to stop him better. So that's sort of the fact there with sort of football and all of that, and that's why I say the first season players seem to do really well. They work you out, you have to adjust your game, and it sort of goes like that. But Nathan Redmond gets away with a yard, shoots, scores, very, very powerful shot to make it 2-1. However, unfortunately, we do lose to Watford, which isn't the result we really, really desired. But of course, you take it or leave it, I guess. And unfortunately, we had to leave it, I suppose. They did get a man sent off, however, it was like 80th minute or something, so it wasn't that much. 89th minute, that's even worse. But yeah, they had 2 shots on target, 2 goals. But it's 5 at the back, what else do you expect? It sort of happens. But yeah, we are up against Sunderland in the next game. And yeah, Sunderland aren't the greatest in FIFA. They got Jack. Actually, no, they're not bad in FIFA saying that. They got Jack Rodwell. They got Watmore, who's a 90 pace. Like, he would have like 95, 96 pace if he was, if his card transferred over to FIFA kind of thing. Like his card right now. But overall, Morales on the ball. Well, saying that I didn't get a penalty against Atletico Madrid, I question if this was a penalty, full stop. And he's got a lot of grey hair. That must... No, he genuinely has weirdly grey hair. But watching that back, like, it seemed like Morales just tripped over him. But overall, what goes around comes around. Atletico Madrid, I deserved a penalty, didn't get one. Here, I didn't deserve a penalty, did get one. Sort of balance out the episode, I do guess. But yeah, game finished 1-1. Morales penalty. And that is the story. Pretty much. That is it. I'm not even kidding. That is how the game finished. It ended 1-0. Now, to end this episode, I thought I'd show the squad report and the league table. Bellerin up by 1. I increased the speed by 2, so it's not going on forever. John Stones by 2, which is good. Olsen has increased, but he's old. Older, even. Ramirez went up by 1 early on, which is strange. Sterling up by 1, which is bad considering he's been injured. Wilson by 2, which is good. Pereira by 1 at last. You had our fullback and Eric Dyer go up by 1. And yeah, all of these aren't really important players per se, because they're sort of, well, you know. But yeah, we're currently 3rd right now. The teams below us do have a game in hand, Manchester City and Arsenal, which isn't great. Overall, we're not really going to get higher than 3rd. But overall, enjoyed the video, hit like 1 to subscribe once more. Sorry I'm a little unwell, my voice is a bit air, but what are you going to do? It's been Woody Mark Mouthfeel. See you guys!